All right, welcome back everybody. I am back with another video. Today I have something super special here, and yeah, this is the Rost Martin RM1C. But I have the original RM1C in this box, and I have the ported slide. So pretty much I have two unboxings in one. So the story of this thing started with with me looking for the ported version of the RM1C. I found one on Gunbroker. I ordered one, and it turned out the person that was selling it mislabeled it, and at the FFL, while I was doing my paperwork, I realized this wasn't the ported gun. And at that point, I had two options. I could get it returned, wait, and then wait for a new one to be shipped and go through the whole process again. Or I could just register the old one and just get the slide as well. So now I have two RM1Cs instead of one. This might be interesting for the channels. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. I know a lot of y'all have been complaining I talk too much before I unbox my things. So here we go. So I'm just gonna head straight to the star of the show, which is the Rost Martin RM1C. This is kind of a two-tone version. I didn't really pick it. There was no pictures. I just went for the ported one, but this is what I got, and I like it actually. I actually like it. The grip is pretty nice, feels good. It is a very affordable, around sub 450 kind of gun, made in America. And from some of the reviews I've seen, it is very reliable, very nice. It has a nice trigger. So that's that. Luckily I got the California version, so unfortunately I can't fire it. Like, this is the only gun I have with that I can't pull the trigger without the magazine being in, which was really weird for me. So once you insert the magazine, you're able to pull the trigger. Yeah, so let's talk about what's in the box, and then we'll get to the features. Yeah, the first layer, the firearm, along with the two 10-round mags. Luckily, I was able to get a 10-round mag version. Usually, I just tell whoever is selling the firearm to keep the 10-round, the 15 or whatever amount around the high capacity, I guess, quote unquote, high capacity mags. Next, in the second box, we have the lock. Nobody cares about this. Rost Martin manual. And back straps. I haven't put them on yet, so I'm just gonna put them to the side. And a mounting plate, which is a pretty thick mounting plate, to be honest. I also ordered suppressor height sights. I'll wait for them to get here. So yeah, and that's all it comes with, and it has a bunch of screws and Allen keys. So I'm just gonna keep this outside because I'm gonna be mounting an optic on it. All right, I'm gonna put the box to the side. Now I'm gonna unbox this comped or ported upper, which is for the RM1C. And it comes in this nice tube assembly wrapped in bubble wrap. One thing I noticed here, the recoil spring assembly is metal, which is really nice. I mean, for a $400 gun, it comes pretty feature packed. So I'm just gonna put this one aside for a second and talk about the Rost Martin, the original, and then we'll move on to the ported one. So this version, the RM1C, the stippling is decent. It's not aggressive or anything like that, but it does the job. It has a little tumblage here on both sides. It is fully ambidextrous, so slide stop, ambi slide stop on both sides, which is pretty chunky and easy to manipulate. I mean, it's pretty easy to do so, or you can do it this way, my favorite way. Easy to manipulate. Also, the mag release is ambi. It's on both sides. You don't have to do any, you know, it works on both sides. You don't have to do any work to shift it from one side to the other. Both of them work at the same time, and the mechanism is pretty interesting. This thing is all linked in one. Both buttons are linked in one, and I don't know if it is visible in there, but there is a little spring in here. Let me see if it is visible, if I can make it visible. Right here, it's really hard to see, but there is a spring that latches on here, and both sides, when you're pressing on the button, pretty much what it's doing is it's going into the spring and pulling it out. So yeah, it's a very easy to do mechanism. I don't know why everybody doesn't do it, but yeah. The magazines themselves, I really like how they package them. I ordered a few more. So yeah, the magazines themselves come in this really nice soft touch materials. I have to say, for a box, the packaging is pretty nice. Of course it's a cardboard box, but you know, they paid attention. Like, for a cheap gun, they really paid attention to how they packaged it. I mean, it's not like you know, they give you a hard case like Canik, but if they're not giving you a hard case, at least, you know, do a little bit better at presenting it. The materials are very soft touch, very high quality. Yeah, another thing I want to talk about the magazines is they're very cheap compared to other metal magazines. Even compared to Canik, they're super cheap. I mean, I got these for like $18, which is way cheaper than almost half the price of a Canik 10 round. I mean, any Canik mags, and Canik is supposed to be a budget brand, but you know, Canik mags go around $32 to $34, so this is very affordable. So for the RM1C, like, this is the vanilla RM1C. It's kind of tapered at the end, so they say it is match grade, and I kind of believe them. It's really nice. It has a nice crown up top, and yeah, this is pretty nice. Moving on to the trigger. The trigger itself is, the brake is very crisp. I have to put a mag in to pull the trigger. So the brake is pretty crisp, and there's not a whole lot of weight. I think it's a bit heavier, but it's not too bad. You know, this is gonna be a carry pistol, so of course it will have a little bit of a heavier pull. And they offer a trigger on their website for like $90 that lowers the pull weight to 3.5 pounds. This is, I think, around 5 pounds, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And there's a clear wall, and right here is a clear wall. There's no confusion. You're at the wall, and then brake. Oh yeah, I have to do that. And then the reset, I found the reset a little bit weird. It kind of pushes your fingers. Yeah, see how it snaps? Yeah, I didn't like the reset. I have to say, I did not like the reset. But right after the reset, it's this much take up. But the reset is kind of, it forces your hand. It kind of forces your hand to pull back. Like I'm releasing pressure a little bit at a time, and then snap. And I don't really enjoy that. I don't know how it performs. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know. I'll be honest. When you're pulling triggers here in the studio and out there on the range, the feel is pretty different. So I can't really I can't really make a comment until I take it out to the range. I'm planning on taking it out to the range this week, so I'll get back to you after that. I'll do a comparison between this and this. But yeah, this is the Rost Martin RM1C, and yeah, let's do a review, a quick look of the RM1C Comp at once. I'm not gonna do two separate videos to do each one separately, so I'm just gonna run through it once. So 1 second and I will be back. I am back with the Rost Martin RM1C Comp. So it has a huge, this one has a huge comp, a chunk port. I would call it a chunk port. Oh, actually it's a comp. There's no rifling, so this is considered a comp. I don't know if it is I don't know if it is visible, so it's coming through, but there is no rifling in here. So this is a comp. This is considered a comp, not a port, but it's a huge chunk. I think this would have a significant difference. I can't wait to take it out to the range and test, but I think this will have a significant difference in compensation, because I don't think I mean, I really because this port is very chunky. It's a huge chunk of port, so I'm pretty sure it will reduce muzzle. There's gonna be a lot of gas escaping this way, so I'm hoping it does a good job of mitigating muzzle flip. But other than that, everything is the same, and yeah, I think this would be a very good option, a very good budget option for carry. Another thing that I forgot to mention is the optic plate. And the optic plate is, they went with the MOS for whatever reason. I don't know why they didn't do an RMR or an RMSC bottom with plates to be put on top, but they decided to go with MOS, and the plates they provide are chunky. They're pretty chunky. So I'm gonna put one of my Sealy chameleons on here, and I will be right back. So finally, I mounted my Sealy chameleon on the ported barrel. I'm gonna run I don't know, I mean, I'm gonna do a comparison between the two uppers, I guess between the two guns, you can say, just even though I only have one gun with two separate uppers, and give you another video from the range. Yeah, I'm gonna run optic on this one. This one's gonna be bare because I don't even have a plate, only one. They included only one plate, so yeah, I can't really do much with that. With that said, my final thought on this gun: if you're a new gun owner, or if you're thinking about getting a new gun and you try not to spend too much, I think this is a very good entry point. Whether you're into ported guns, if you're not, there's also an option to get a non-ported one, or also you can just get one of them and just buy the slide separately and, you know, try both out. It's, I think, value wise, this packs a lot of value, to be fair, to be honest. The mags are cheap, the gun itself is you know, pretty cheap and high quality. You know, let's not forget, this is made in Dallas, this is made in America. It says here, Dallas, Texas. And you know, these are gun people firearms people making firearms, and you know, I am very sure that this is going to perform really well in terms of reliability. I haven't shot it yet, so we'll see. You know, we'll see how that turns out. So I don't want to say too much about reliability yet, but I think this is great value for your money. And the comp version, I think, goes maybe up to like 450, and the non-comp one is around 400. So yeah, you can get it a little bit cheaper too, to be fair. So in my opinion, I think you cannot go wrong with this gun. I will see how it performs and let you know. So with that said, there are going to be more videos coming in. Definitely I will be comparing these two, the RM1C and the RM1C, the RM1C and the RM1C Comp. Also, I will be doing more videos, more training videos, and I have a new rifle that I got that I tried to record the build of it, but that build was just the best. It was all over the place. I'll see if I can edit out most of the nonsense, because I was making a bunch of mistakes, meaning, you know, I was doing one thing before I was supposed to do another, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I will probably either release that edit that and release that video, or I'll just bring the rifle out and go over the features. Next, you know, I'll be doing some videos on training and stuff, and some of the trainings I'm trying to do, and we'll see how that goes as well, because I don't really like recording myself while training, because setting up the camera and, you know, doing the whole shebang, it's just too much work. I don't have a cameraman or anything. This is a very low budget operation, as you can clearly see. My desk is a mess, and yeah, it's not like I'm making any money from these videos, so I'll try to do some trainings that you could do by yourself. Obviously the experts are gonna come and attack us, but it is what it is. I mean, we do what we can with the resources we have. So yeah, with that said, thank you all for watching. Yeah, that's all I have to say for today, and thank you all for watching. Until the next video, peace.